undisputedly the best player in the game. So if I were you guys, I would take his advice and listen to him.
So sweet.
I'm excited to see how Methods and Saint attack this. We're going to hop on with the offensive team first. I'm not sure who it's going to be. It looks like it is going to be Methods and Saint. I have Two Quick sitting down next to me. He is my 4v4 partner. I'm pretty pumped for this 2v2 to end so we can get into some 4v4 action. And it is downpouring in New Jersey, everybody.
Holy
I am
cow.
afraid for my life. Do tornadoes come up in the Northeast?
No.
No? All right, then we'll be all right.
I've experienced one in 17 years, and I was like 5 years old.
We get a lot of tornadoes in Chicago, so that's why I was curious. But it is straight downpouring right now, guys. Let's see if we can make it rain on this map with Methods and Saint. Did you see that wordplay? Did you catch that?
I caught that.
We have Methods and Saint. Saint is actually rushing up for this A quick plant, and they did this in the first round of their last round on Arcaden. A little bit of a tongue twister there, but Saint is going to get this quick defuse. Methods picking up a nice kill at top diamond, and now what Saint is going to do, he's going to camp around the bomb and just get eyes on it. Sonic or, let me say, Chloe is going to go for this fake defuse maybe. I wasn't sure who died at first, but Saint just staying bomb orientated. They have a pretty good setup right now. It's going to be tough for Sonic to win this round. I mean, Chloe. I just screwed that up 3 times now. Just duffed that word.
And now this is an awesome spot that Saint was just in, especially with the team that they picked. I believe they're the SAS. Can you check that for me real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, they're the SAS, and usually the SAS they're in a very black suit, and laying down on that little black strip is almost impossible to see them unless they move, and it's a very good spot. So
do you remember Modern Warfare 2? Did you ever go into pubs and try to ninja defuse? If you would put on Assassin and stare at the ground and YY, it would look like a dead body and they wouldn't get auto aim?
I never did that, but it happened to me a few times. I was a newbie in Modern Warfare 2, and I got ninja defused a few times, but it wasn't that hard to do.
All right, guys, we're going on board with Sonic and Chloe. I keep getting their names mixed up, but Chloe is going to be pushing top paint, and Methods with an awesome timed rush, and Saint and Methods were actually right next to each other for that rush, so I hope Chloe relayed that to Sonic and let him know they have bombed down inside of paint. So I'm going to be looking for Methods and Saint to just be camping this paint. It's a very absurd situation for Sonic to try and clutch.
Yeah.
Really interested to see what he can make do with what he has. And I don't know, man. I really think Methods and Saint are making a smart play here. They're getting some momentum going. What do you think Sonic and Chloe can do to try and revive this round?
What they need to do is they need to change the pace of the game. As you said earlier, they were setting the pace of the game, making Saint and Methods play to their play style. And in that situation, it was practically unclutchable, as they were both going to be in there. Winning both of those gunfights was going to be very tough, but he did have 2 flash grenades that he didn't use there.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So we're going to go back on board with Methods and Saint. I love watching the offensive team. They have a comfortable 2-0 lead right now. Saint and Methods playing slow. Methods making a quick weapon swap. He had a PP90 out, switching to his ACR. And it looks like they're switching up their playstyle completely. They're trying to predict what Chloe and Sonic might be doing. They might be getting a little antsy because they're down 2-0, might be getting a little more aggressive. So Methods and Saint are just sitting back, allowing the other team to come to them. They have a comfortable lead, so they're allowed to really change this pace and keep it down to a slow pace, allow them to win this map.
They can definitely manipulate the other 2 players' minds by doing this, because I guarantee you right now that Chloe and Sonic are very timid to push. I mean, they're on defense, obviously, and they're in a bit of, as you see Sonic pushing up their diamond stairs. Where are Saint and
We just switched over to see where Sonic and Chloe were at, and Sonic is actually at the escalator stairs, and now Methods and Saint are both at paint. So Methods was actually throwing a good stun there. He was predicting the flank, but I'm curious to see if Sonic and Chloe are pushing up, and Methods with an awesome time nade, and Sonic with a huge kill. Saint playing apprehensive, making the smart play, and Saint with a huge gunfight. Winning. I saw that. I seen that. I'm surprised we didn't hear Saint screaming, actually.
I heard him.
Did you actually?
Yeah, you must have.
I was a little too busy screaming myself. Saint with a huge gunfight. They are now up 3-0. This would be a huge map to win. They're looking pretty comfortable. Chloe with 0 kills, Sonic with 1. And they are doing a great job of shutting down the other team. They're doing all the right things, making all the right plays, doing all the right things at the right time. So I'm pretty impressed with how Saint and Methods are controlling the pace of this game. So they have a 3-0 lead on defense. Again, I'm going to ask you this one more time. After seeing these last couple of rounds, what can Sonic and Chloe do to maybe revive this map and make a comeback?
They're definitely going to have to take it 1 round at a time. Things are not going to be easy, it's definitely going to be a matter of clutches at this point. They're going to have to start the clutch with this round. It's a 2v2 with bomb down. They're going to have top control, and Saint actually sees one on the B-bomb, and he's going to stun him. I wouldn't be surprised if Sonic actually comes behind him and gets the kill. But as you see, Sonic takes out Methods. Now a 1v2 situation, and I feel like this is a round win for them, and it's going to be up, and it's going to be a start in the right direction for them to come back and win this map.
And what players don't realize, when you're in Search and Destroy and you're down 0-3, it's really no different than the start of the match. You got to take every round at the same pace, play every round like it's the first, and just round by round claw your way back into this match. And I want to go on board with Sonic and Chloe just to see if they're switching up their strat at all, if they're sticking together like they have in the past. They're running 2 PP90s right now, and Sonic actually has flashes on right now. So Chloe actually weapon swap, pull out his ACR, and they're sitting back expecting a B push. Chloe playing apprehensive, making sure that they don't go for an A quick plant. Chloe actually did not hit his stun. He's going top models. Saint and Methods actually might have heard that weapon shatter, or that glass shatter. So now we're watching Methods and Saint. Saint actually on a flank. Chloe with a nice kill on Methods. Saint is pushing up top models. Going to have to make a play here. Nice, beautiful, and smart play right there.
Ooh.
And with a smart play comes some bad shots.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they're going to be able to win this round now. Saint still has the advantage with the height being up top models. So let's see what they can do here.
Ooh,
And
wow.
they reeled the defuse.
Okay.
And like I said, Sonic and Chloe are clawing their way back into this map. And Saint just must be really feeling down right now, making such a smart play by not shooting that player at the top models. They wouldn't have known where it was, and then just getting a little antsy, missing his shots. And the crowd is actually getting pretty excited now.
I feel like in that situation, Saint didn't hear the bomb. There's nothing really that you can do about it, as this is a noisy convention. Center? Revenue?
Land center?
Not revenue. What's the fucking word?
Land center, man.
No.
I don't know. Venue.
Venue.
Chloe with a nice
Thank
knife
you.
on Methods. And now we have a one-on-one situation. They both have each other stunned. It looks like Saint is actually top posters, and he's at a disadvantage right here. I don't want to see him make this gunfight. I want to see him, you know, maybe try and play around with this guy, try and get different position, because he is not in a good way right now.
Now
making a smart play.
Who died first?
Oh,
Okay,
my
that's that.
lord. Saint was actually top posters and really made a decisive action. He jumped out from top diamond, dropped down the tree, pushed all the way around, and predicted that Chloe is going to try and switch up his spot. And now this map count is tied 1-1.
And that's definitely that Saint has. Something that Saint definitely has is confidence, as he really trusted his ability to predict the other player, and in that situation it worked out for him, and he predicted him 100% perfect.
Man, I need a Red Bull, man. My stomach is empty.
My eyes are bleeding.
We need to get some food in our stomachs before we start this 4v4, because
Mickey
I am going to
D's.
play terribly.